I'm Stephanie Cole and I'm obsessed with the crime doco Abducted in Plain Sight. Go watch it if you want to sit there whispering what the fuck every 2 seconds.
I'm Monique Hammond and yeah, that documentary is very what the fuck. Everyone should watch it. This is the Modern Adults podcast where we explore the modern adult landscape and ask dumb questions about adulthood so that you don't have to.
All young men with suits and ties, just sitting in the crowd smoking big cigars. I hope you're ready for what's coming now. I'm the one on the lady that would bring it down.
This week we're doing something a little bit different. We thought it'd be a fun time to do a rapid fire question round. 10 questions about adulthood, answered poorly, most properly. Could there be valuable advice? Maybe if we read it off the internet.
You ready?
Yes. Let's go!
It's gotta be against the law to look this damn good. Cause baby, I feel real good and I wish I would.
Question 1. Should you get a pet in your 20s?
It depends if you can afford it. If you can afford it, go for it. They're lovely, companionable. But also don't get a pet just for the sake of it. Really think about it. And if you get a pet, commit to the pet. Don't fuck it off later.
Yeah, I have some thoughts about it because I just recently got a puppy and with my partner and we're very excited about it.
He's the cutest doggo in the world.
His name's Harry and he has an Instagram account called Harry Porters. Porters, spelled Pawters.
I hate that.
Go follow it. Anyway, I've definitely learned that I don't think I could have done it alone without my partner.
Getting a pet is hard work.
It's really hard work. And I'm so lucky to have little Harry in my life now. And I couldn't imagine life without him, even though it's only been a week. But especially in their puppy age, they need constant attention. And I don't think without Kate with me, doing it with me, I would have been able to handle it because it's a lot of work. Like when if we need to take a break where Kate makes coffee and I go play with Harry for a little while, we need someone doing one or the other so we can get other things done in our life as well. So we have to constantly take turns. And if I was doing it all by myself, it would be nuts.
You could always get a bit of a low stakes pet. And I totally disagree with people getting, fish and keeping them in tiny bowls and stuff. You've got to actually set it up properly. But something like a fish does not require constant attention. It's expensive to set up, but maybe that's less stakes.
Also, cats are very low maintenance.
Yeah, I know, but then you have to vacuum heaps and I'm just not about that. If I was going to get a cat, I also need to get a Roomba. Next question. Question 2. What is a good breakfast to start the day?
So at the moment, my breakfast is just scabbing whatever in the work fridge. I have yogurt and this organic peanut butter thing that's in the cupboard. My work looks after me. I'm very lucky. Thanks, guys.
That sounds delicious. Damn, yogurt is a good breakfast. I'm partial to a generic Just Right cereal because, makes me feel like a grown-up.
I don't have time in the morning to eat cereal. I have to eat when I get to work.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I make sure I eat in the mornings or else I get really hungry at 10 a.m. and it's really inconvenient for the rest of my day if I snack at 10 a.m.
Oh, no. I get to work. I make my coffee. I get my bowl of yogurt or my toastie. Sometimes I make toasties in the morning, which is really bad.
Toasties is a good breakfast.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Should you eat breakfast in the mornings? That's
Yes.
not something we can answer. Steph says yes. I say if you don't feel like breakfast, you don't have to eat breakfast. It's not the most important meal of the day. I think that's a myth. Any meal is important. They're all pretty decent. I don't think it matters if you eat breakfast or not. If you don't feel like eating breakfast, you don't have to.
How do you deal with mean people?
I don't talk to them anymore. If they're a friend and they're being mean, I don't want to be a friend anymore. If there's someone in my workplace, they're being, if they're rising to the level of being a bully or actually being mean, I'm going to dob on you to management because fuck that. No one should deal with mean people in the workplace. You deal with difficult people and you deal with people you don't like, but that's different from someone who's being mean and bullying. And those people can go fuck themselves and you should immediately either tell your management about it and if they don't do anything, then you should get a new job where people aren't mean because fuck that. I think there's very low tolerance for mean people in my life. If you're mean, nah, I'm done.
Yeah.
with
It's
them
just gonna,
and
like,
my sentence.
smack you down.
I'm not going to smack you
I
down,
wouldn't
but I
wanna
just
be mean to you.
I just have no interest in like petty, mean behavior.
Yeah.
Leave it in high school.
Yeah.
I'm done with it.
Don't have time for it.
Yeah, fuck that. Number 4, should I have a birthday party?
Ooh, birthday parties stress me out so much, which is why I haven't had like a party since I was like 18.
You had a party 2 years ago.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh no, I mean birthday party.
That was, oh wait, no, that was on my birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I thought that was for your birthday for some reason. It wasn't, it was my birthday.
Oh, you're just so generous that like your birthday is my birthday.
I was like, it was on a birthday.
What would your birthday be? Like what do you want to do?
I don't know, like I'm talking about like, should you go for drinks or should you like, you know, like rent out a bar, or should you just do what I did on my birthday one year and I was like, let's all go out, and it was accidentally Pride Parade and I didn't know and I didn't book a table and it was like real awkward when I had like 20 people and I was like, we don't have anywhere to go for dinner, sorry guys. Bad times.
I think drinks is like a good idea, like maybe even like afternoon drinks, because then people don't have to like waste their night if they had plans. Not that it would be a waste, but you know what I mean? It's very like easy to work that into a schedule on like a
low
Saturday.
stakes.
Low stakes, and like people can come and go. It can be like just very chill.
When's your birthday?
April.
Let's have a party.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do drinks.
Okay. But I also want to do like a massive themed one when I get more friends, but I can't do it now because
You've got heaps of
I
friends.
don't have that many.
What?
I'm talking like a big like blowout, like where I have like.
Are you having a housewarming party?
No. Maybe.
You should.
We were
Combine your housewarming party with your birthday and the theme.
we were going to combine it because Kate got gallstones and she was like, let's do a joint like housewarming / like gender reveal party for my gallstone.
Oh my God, yes. And a joint birthday party with you in April.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I
like how I'm suddenly part of this.
Yeah.
I'll help.
Okay. How do you stay motivated to work out / exercise?
I have a Fitbit. It tells me when to walk, and I generally walk when it tells me to walk. And if it doesn't tell me to walk, I don't.
See, I just got a dog because otherwise I won't do it. And now I'm forced to like either like walk him in the mornings or at night. I mean, we can't at the moment because like he's still a puppy and he hasn't got his last needle. But when we can, we have to take him for walks in the morning. Otherwise, he'll just destroy the house. We need him to go to sleep. But in the afternoon, when we get home, we have to take him for another walk. So that's 2 walks for me in a day. But also on my lunch break, if I don't go for like a walk around the little place where my work is, then I feel like I haven't set up my afternoon right. So now I have like tricked my brain into like, oh, I can't be productive this afternoon if I don't go for a walk now. And it's only 10 minutes. So I force myself to go out and get some fresh air.
Yeah,
and
I think it's good to get some fresh air.
Yeah. And so that's how I get my exercise, by just tricking myself and buying dogs.
If we're talking about like how do you stay motivated to go to the gym, wrong podcast.
Rack city bitch, rack city bitch, 10, 10, 20 on your titties, bitch.
Steph's really white, just for anyone who doesn't know.
Every time I hear that intro, I just get so happy. It's so funny.
It's really the worst song for a money intro. It has almost nothing to do with money. It's mostly about strippers. It has a little bit to do with money, I guess. 10s, 20s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about money. How are you going with your finances lately?
Good. I've got the Monify app and I've been using it religiously. It's really good. Tracking my purchases, and I'll just open it up. I spend most of my money on bills, coming as a shock to no one. And I spend the second most money on groceries, also as a shock to no one. And not that much money on eating out, but tons of money on public transport, which is really
unavoidable when you work in the city.
It's unavoidable, and my student discount has just ended, which is really, really upped my expenses.
That's rough.
Yes. So it's going fine. My savings goals, my goal at the moment is just like work out where my money's going and then see what I'm going to do, if I could be saving more, if I could be eating out less, if I could skip paying a bill. I won't do that probably. Yeah, it's fine. Have you made any responsible decisions lately?
So I was, like you said, trying to be a bit more mindful and learn where your money is going. But then I spent $2,000 on a puppy. So my finances are moving, but not particularly in my favor. It's fine. I'm fine.
Did you pay for the dog or did Kate pay for the dog?
We went halves.
Was it $2,000 each?
No.
Okay.
So it was technically only $1,000, but that's still a lot of money. But it's all right because now we can't ever go out again. So it's going to even out.
Dogs are a lot of work.
Yeah. But
Sucks to be you.
But I love him. So it's fine. Yeah. But now I have to budget for a dog. So I'm going to give an update on that maybe next time on how we're working out his finances.
His finances. Yes, true. They are very expensive. I don't know. I feel like my pet rock isn't very expensive, so that's good for me.
It's just weird.
Responsible adult decisions.
That's our Rack City money update. If you want to let us know how you're tracking, we'd love to know. So hit us up at modernadultspodcast@gmail.com. Rack City, bitch. I don't know the rest of the words.
This is actually not an appropriate song for this segment, but we've done it anyway. Is flossing important?
Yes.
Do you floss every day?
Not every day. I've got actually at the moment TMI, but like I've got like a wisdom tooth coming through, and when they come through, it creates like a little gap where your teeth is because it hasn't like pushed onto the teeth, and so there's a little thing, and then food gets stuck there, and so I've got a little picker.
Oh my God, is it like a water pick?
I don't know what a water pick is.
Oh my God, have you not watched the new season of Queer Eye?
Oh, yeah. Like the
a
squirter
water
thing.
floss.
Yeah. Oh, I want one of them.
So badly.
Oh, I'm not rich enough for that, though.
How much are they?
I don't know.
I bet they're expensive.
Yeah.
We should get water picks and review them.
Oh, I want that life. I want to be able to, like, walk my dog and then come home and use my water.
I just really would like the Queer Eye team to sort me out.
Oh, my God. Can we, like, just start a segment on this podcast where we just petition to get them on the show? Because that would be wonderful.
Oh my God, Jonathan has his own podcast. Maybe we could go on his podcast.
God, let's collab.
What would he be curious about us?
Nothing.
It was nice while it lasted.
How do you let daily struggles not defeat you? You know, when you wake up and you're like, fuck, I've got all this shit to do. I can't wait to come home and just like be in my bed again.
I don't have a good answer for this. I used to have no motivation, and then after like time I did, and I'm not sure how that happened or why it happened, but I know it doesn't help literally anyone, but I just do it. And that's all I think you can do is like you're either going to do it or you're not. And I just make myself do it. And I know some people can't make themselves do it. And sorry, but that's like, I just don't have any good advice around that.
It's really hard because it can be really as simple as that. You either don't do it or you do it, or alternatively, I do see it as sometimes maybe like a muscle you need to work out a little bit. I know for me, especially when I'm implementing new habits into my life, I'm not going to just like make the switch just like that and just I'm doing it every single day, like going to the gym or whatnot. It's something that you have to kind of slowly introduce into your routine. Yeah. And I think for like daily struggles and whatnot, I think just to keep moving and doing little things, and I don't know, if you can make a list, like I'm really into structuring my day with tasks that I don't want to do and then follow that up with something that I don't mind doing. And so I'm going throughout my day and not feeling too exhausted by what I'm doing. And I know everybody can't do that, but that's just how I get through my day. Or I really focus on, okay, it's going to be shit up until this point, but when I get home and I can just chill out and I can watch Married at First Sight and it's just going to be the best time ever, then I can just focus and it's all okay. But that's how I get over it.
I just think that's something everyone's going to have to work out on their own. Sorry. Once you've moved out of home, how often should you go back to see your family? Say they live in the same town as you. They're like 15 minutes down the road.
See, I think when I originally moved out, I didn't actually talk to my parents or my dad or like anyone else in my family all that much. Like I would visit like occasionally, like every 3 weeks, just to like see my other dog and just to like catch up with everybody. But like lately, I think it's the contact has been more. Like I text people more. I text my brother, my nan, and my dad more. But I think also that's because I've got a puppy and I'm like, help me. But how often do you see your parents?
Well, when I first moved out of home, I moved like across the country and I spoke to my dad on the phone like once a week. And I don't know how often I spoke to my mum, maybe like twice a month. So not very often. So when I very first moved out of home, I was like, catches, I'll see you when I see you. And they're like, that's not often because you don't live in the same state. And I was like, that sucks for you guys. But now I see them every week for Sunday dinner and it's really nice. And like, I mean, if something comes up, I'll see them every 2 weeks. So it's probably more like 3 times a month I see them. I tend to like miss a dinner like every 3 weeks. But
I think it's definitely a thing for me. I just needed to like find my own feet a little bit first.
Exactly. And I felt the same way. Like I was, living by myself and I was kind of a bit busy and, didn't quite know how to keep up a relationship like as I was an adult and my family was like they're adults too, and it's like you don't rely on them for anything anymore, so what do you talk about? And then like now I chat to my family about everything. We're really close. I love them.
I mean it's such a big adjustment when you move out of home, and so working out your new routine I think is really important. And then I think not that you're neglecting them, but you're just trying to find a way to kind of fit a new
new dynamic.
Yeah, a new dynamic into your life. So I think I'm definitely at the point now where I've started to work things out. I have a better routine that I think going forward it will be easier and I will definitely see them more.
Yeah. And I think once a week could be like a lot for some people, but like I don't see my family other than like couple of hours for Sunday dinner. Whereas I know like my partner, he sees his mum, like he parks his car at her house to catch a train. So he sees her for like 5 minutes every morning and evening. So probably adds up to about the same amount of time as I see my parents once a week, but he just spreads it out over the whole week. What ply toilet paper do you buy?
I don't know. I just buy the cheapest.
Oh my God, why would you do that?
Is that bad?
Well, it hurts. Like,
I don't notice the difference.
I feel like I go through so much more toilet paper because I'm like, need to use more of it.
I don't know.
I like really nice, soft toilet paper.
But it's expensive.
Yeah, I know, but it's soft and it's nice.
It's expensive. I just look at the price and I'm like, that's the cheapest and the most value for my money. And then I grab that and put it in the trolley.
Nah, fuck that. I hate that. That's the worst.
I have a son now. I have to provide for him. He's going to doggy daycare, so I have to pay for that. So
yeah, okay, you can't really afford toilet paper right now.
Yeah.
Do you know, there's this really, really nice bar in the city and they've got really nice toilets attached to them and they've got really nice toilet paper and there's just this massive basket sitting there. And like I was in there the other night and I was just like, their toilet paper is way better than mine. I should just take a roll. But I didn't take it. But
you know what you should do? You should just like put it in your bra, like where the boobs are.
Yeah.
And then just like
toilet
walk around
boobs.
like that.
But I had like a really relatively big bag with me. I could have fitted like 3 rolls in there, but I didn't take it. I wanted to.
Next time.
Maybe.
Do you need to find a significant other in your 20s?
No, I think 20s is a time where you should be single, focus on yourself, learn who you are as a person, because I think that only like works itself out in your 20s. I don't know, maybe you like have a really strong sense of self at 17, but I sure fucking didn't. Yeah, you don't need to. But I mean, like if you do, but like if you don't rush it. Maybe like 28 you can start looking around, but if it's any earlier than that, you'll be fine.
I think definitely just date more people because you learn things about yourself when you date other people. I mean, I didn't really date around. I just met Kate and I was like, oh my God, the love of my life.
And then adopted a puppy.
Yeah. So it's fine. I shouldn't give advice on this, but
No, you shouldn't. But yeah, do whatever you want. Yeah, fucking, if you want to date, date. If you don't want to date, don't date. You do you, boo.
That's it for today's episode. You've been listening to Modern Adults. If you'd like to stay in contact or share your thoughts about the episode, head to our Facebook page, Modern Adults Podcast. If you like what you hear, please leave a review on iTunes and spread the word. Then come find us on social media at Modern Adults Podcast and say hey, and maybe say nice things or mean things. I just kind of want someone to talk to, you know?
What do you think we're doing right now? We're talking. Someone else?
Someone else.
Okay.
I'm talking to you just too long.
Fuck.